It's the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Grizzlies will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Memphis. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
He's against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Pocket two. Siakam misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Back to Middleton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Kicks it out to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And stolen by Simmons. Outside for Durant. Siakam outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. A great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Simmons inside. And he gets the bucket. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's James after Ben Simmons' bucket. good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Hits it down to Middleton. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Vucevic down low. Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And they double up DeRozan. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Memphis.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. Harris, right side. Pass to Capella. Down low. Vader on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And Indiana, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Simmons. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Right side, DeRozan. Middleton inside the three-point line. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Pass to Harris. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Simmons inside. And he drops it. The layup off the glass. He has 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And here is James. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2.
The Pacers, 14. Please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Screen by Simmons. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, a great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Smart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Pass to Siakam. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Middleton outside. Stolen by Smart. Durant down low. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Capella. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. James in the post. Inside. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Harris outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harris has got 5 now.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Kept alive by Indiana. Outside for KD. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Picked by Vucevic. Durant with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The Grizzlies trailed by 3. DeRozan scanning the floor. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Pass to Powell.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Out to DeRozan from downtown. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. Now, I think it's a conversation.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
With the time 50 stand, here comes your winner.
Here's Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Memphis on the break. And that one's good by LeBron.
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Like, he 100% is nearly impossible to stop. But when he's going downhill, just get out the way.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Stolen by Middleton. Left side, Harris. Back to James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Here's Powell. On deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
In the corner, it's Harris. Stolen by Durant. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Durant in the corner. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LeBron James. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Indiana moving the ball around. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Vucevic. Unloads. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Vucevic has got 8.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's DeRozan. Misses in close. Pacers leading by 3. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Just 3 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the dunk by Capella.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Picked by Vucevic. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 11.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
LeBron right side. And finished off by LeBron.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Picked by Vucevic.
Walking foul call. Take the cover. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Picked by Vucevic. And they double up Simmons. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. James with it. 8 points for him. At the elbow, it's Harris. Up top, DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
Premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Back to Simmons. To the middle. Outside for Durant. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Simmons. And stolen by Siakam. Durant inside. And the layup is good. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana. Now here's James. A minute 50 left to play in the third. In the corner, it's Harris. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's get loud once again for your big girl
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Left side, Maxey. Clock at 4. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Indiana moving it around. KD draws the double. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Driving the lane. Giddey, no good. Indiana leading. Back to KD. For 3. Rebound by Rose. Memphis with the ball. And it's Giddey in the corner. They double him with Siakam. Here's Maxey. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Durant for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the paint. For the tie. Johnson can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Simmons. For 3, Durant. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's the Pacers up 2. And right after. And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Durant. Siakam with it. At the elbow, Vucevic. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Memphis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
At the line for the Grizzlies, LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Siakam outside. Durant drawing the double team. Pass to Simmons. Smart on the wing. His 3-pointer is off the mark. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
Pacers trailed by 4. Outside, Simmons. Durant for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And he nails the 3rd.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Memphis leading. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. DeRozan in the corner. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Memphis no good. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Middleton outside. From the arc. And it's Tobias Harris with the three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Siakam. Timeout called the Pacers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And he sinks the second. Here's LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Memphis moving that ball around. With 3, Harris. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Here's Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis? The Pacers making a change here.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Free throw drops for James.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Simmons. And Capella sends it back. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's good from Durant.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Shots good by Middleton.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take a big shot.
Durant for 3. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pacers trailed by 7. Outside, Smart. And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
And just a
Simmons, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
James in the post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. KD on the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Bye.